The U.S. House just passed a debt ceiling limit bill. This is not good, but it is also very necessary. Let's talk about the pros and the cons and exactly what is happening and what we can expect. If you're brand new to the channel, make sure to smash that like, drop me a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe to the channel with that cute little bell. So we all know the United States of America is in massive debt, okay? Generally, businesses are run on a debt because there's a lot of different benefits to doing that. U.S. households should not be operating on debt. And the United States government essentially is kind of like a business. But we're talking about increasing the debt limit approximately $2 trillion. But that's not all. They actually want to suspend the debt limit until 2025. So they're probably going to be spending a lot more than this $2 trillion. I don't know about you guys, but anytime I want something in my house, brand new, like right now, I want a new pool heater, and I don't have the money to, I can't buy it. And yes, that was low coughing. I don't want to take out debt to buy a pool heater. But in the United States of America, our public servants, they like to take out debt. They like to continue to spend money overseas and do Lord knows what with it. Reason why this is problematic is there's really no way for us to track it. We pretty much have to take their word for it. And again, with cash, you can't track it. We don't know where the money's going. We just have to trust and assume that these people are doing the right thing, our public servants. But how could we trust people when they're not being honest or telling the truth? And we can't transparently see. And this is why Bitcoin and crypto assets are a lot different. Anytime you do something on the blockchain, you can track it. Here's a quote from Biden in the article from Reuters. "This agreement is good news for the American people and the American economy," Biden said after the vote. "I urge the Senate to pass it as quickly as possible so that I can sign it into law." So the red side went ahead and says, we're going to go ahead and increase the debt limit. And Biden wants the blue side to agree as well. And the reason why they want to do this is because they are not capable of balancing a budget. They're not capable of cutting any types of costs. And it's not that they're not capable, it's because election season is right around the corner. And if they do that, they're going to make a lot of different groups very upset. And both parties are gunning for the presidential. And also from the article, the legislation suspends, in essence, temporarily removes the federal government's borrowing limit through January 1st of 2025. The timeline allows Biden and Congress to set aside the politically risky issue until the November 2024 presidential election. That's why they're using the date of 2025, because we have the presidential election coming up. And they want to make sure that they are going to manipulate you to get their way. Both sides. One positive thing, though, is they state that they're going to claw back CV funds. Basically, during the panorama, when everybody was getting money like crazy, they're going to be asking those people for some of that money back. Well, the people that spent that money, the public servants, I don't know what's going to happen with that. But I do know in LA County that quite a few of the cities were given CV relief funds and didn't spend any of it. Basically, all this means money printer is going to continue to go. Inflation is going to continue to rise, and the bill would be passed down to American taxpayers like myself and to you. And the public servants will not have to pay anything as they normally do. I actually commented on one of Biden's tweets when he initially spoke about this earlier yesterday. And I said, you know what? United States of America is in massive debt. You and all the public servants should forego your salary because their salaries are paid by our taxpayer dollars. Any public servant who is a millionaire should not be compensated for this. They should understand how bad shape America is in and not want any compensation any way, shape, or form. That will never happen, though, because these people truly don't care about you. And again, this is another reason why we like Bitcoin and why you guys are watching this video. Bitcoin has a finite supply of 21 million. It is transparent. You can see it. You can verify it on the blockchain. And we will not be able to make any more Bitcoin. So if you run out of your Bitcoin, you simply cannot print more out of thin air and put the burden on to the underdogs of the United States of America or any other region at all. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and of course, set alerts. Bye-bye.